All right, everyone. My name is Pascal Borel, and I'm talking to you from the Swiss mountains. Today, I'd like to entertain you with the Trump election. Not in a classic way. I'm just going to focus on one thing, which is a major danger. Trump is going to be murdered. It's almost certain. Over the last 4 months, there were 3 attempts to kill Donald Trump. 2 of them were driven by CIA. It is proven now, and they're playing it JFK mode, if I may say, trying to make you believe, Lee Harvey Oswald, making you believe that it's just a madman, a lonely madman who's trying to do so. Now, the problem is elsewhere. They've now, all the deep state, they need a narrative which is driving wars throughout the world. We are above 800,000 killed people, murdered people by the Western democracies. And we do that in order to maintain the industrial military complex at work, because it is the best way to commission, because it's secret defense, if I may say. So everything is totally hidden. It's omerta. And it is so easy for the politician, the current politician, to actually get their retrocessions on the business that they're giving people like Boeing, Lockheed Martin, and all the guys which are producing weapons and which are interested in having as many wars as possible. Now, those CIA agencies and so many other agencies their survival depends on maintaining people which have the same financial interest at heart. Clearly, Donald Trump, when he goes to the White House, he's taking a downgrade on his way of living when he is at Mar-a-Lago or Trump Tower in New York and so forth. When he gets Air Force One, the presidential US 747 Boeing, he's taking a downgrade on the plane, on his private Boeing that he's got at his disposal. Check it out on YouTube. Look at the personal plane and the inside of the personal plane of Donald Trump. He's taking a downgrade. Therefore, he doesn't want to create money out of being the president of the United States. He doesn't care. Very much unlike people like Barack Obama. When he went to the White House, he had probably no more than 1 million on his bank account. When he leaves the White House, he's above 100 million. Do you know those politicians, they use politics to steal the value of your money. They use politics to rob you through taxes, through inflation, through whatever means, and through wars. Because clearly, when they allocate a huge budget to those companies, as it is secret defense, they can get their commission. And this is why we're building cruise missiles at $1 million a pop. When the others, they're creating drones at $15,000 a pop. It's much easier to make the cruise missile for $600,000 and to then allocate $400,000 to retrocessions, bribery, to paying those who have given you the business. This is the way it works. And because it's defense and there is complete omerta around every military transaction, it is clear that those guys, they benefit hugely from it. So I'm just coming back on Trump. Trump will be murdered because they have now started, the CIA in particular and other people, they have now started to explain that Iran wants to kill Donald Trump, as if Iran had any incentive in killing the man who is going to avoid a war between Israel and Iran, between Israel and Lebanon. And, you know, how can you believe such stupidity? They are organizing it because that's, you know, one stone, two birds. You know, they will justify their action you know, it will be the Iranians that have killed Donald Trump. It justifies the use of military-grade material, not just a sniper alone somewhere. No, you can send a missile. And if you do it while Trump is in the White House, it will justify a war against Iran. And this is what they're organizing for you. And of course, the media, the traditional legacy dying media, will never inform you about that. They don't care. They are just supporting the financial interest of those who benefit from the whole thing. And I'm saying, you know, Trump's election is God's blessing in terms of the economy and what we're going to live through over the next few years. You know, look at it. Trump gets elected, the German government literally goes down, like immediately. All the puppets which are at the head of Europe, at the head of the major democracies here in Europe, which are not democracies at all, by the way. They are dictatorship, much more than Russia is today. And sorry to be that blunt, but it is just a sheer fact. Okay, so Trump elected, German government goes down, and for the better. Maybe the German people will benefit from it. It is true that they have to, well, that's for another video. My take is, and this is terrible, but the risk of having Donald Trump being murdered or by the CIA, by governmental agencies which are preparing it, they are preparing the narrative for it. As we speak, it started. And they're going to make sure that it's Iran so that they can use Israel and the poor, I mean, no, crazy. Sorry, I'm flabbergasted by what's going on. And I just hope that Trump will survive this. And he'll be able to have, you know, sufficient people that understand that the only thing at work and at stake today is the determination and the will of the American people, which I thank from the bottom of my heart to be once again the courageous people that they should be, that they are. And thank you, America. You are fabulous. Thank you for your benevolent attention. Peace out.